Hello. You are way bigger than I thought you are. You... horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. I don't like them. If the universe ends, at least they go with it. Alright. Let's try not to blow it on the snake. Oh, that's funky. Okay. Other than being green, this isn't really much different than the last one. Unless the snake starts trying to attack me. It's definitely more green. Can I just, like, boop you from the side? Ah, what the? What was that? Okay. Oh, ah! Okay, that was a bad idea. I am not doing good on health. But I have 3 hearts, and I don't have to worry about the edge of time consuming me. God, this boss has such weird effects on it. Okay, I don't think I want to be quite there. Oh my god! Alright then. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about before. Is the jumper the only one that had 4 hearts? Ah, why? That was completely uncalled for. I like these airburst lasers. That is... okay, I don't like the airburst lasers. Never mind. I don't know what that was. Where you go? No, come back. Ah, what the hell? I don't want to be here. Alright, Snake, where art thou? You... why do you always turn in the opposite direction that I am? I don't know how to determine when it's gonna drop an atom bomb on me. Oh, hi! Ah, this is not what I wanted. Ah, damn it! Come on, come on, come on! Wait, 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 wait! I'm almost there. Wait, thank you. Okay. That's one. My god. Just gotta gain some velocity. Ah! Okay, okay. Yep. One more. Man, I'm actually doing good today. I think it really was. The last time I played this was that I absolutely sucked was just because I was doing it at night. Oh god, how did you get ahead of me so fast? Oh god, not the atom. Ah! Ah, damn it. Can I, please, please. Yes! Whew. Oh my god. What is this? Bitter herbs. Oh, that. Didn't I already have that? Okay, well, I've just... Oh my god, I got so much stuff. Alright then. That was very good. I think I'm going back to the forest now. Sure, I think I saw trees. No one speaks to me anymore. I don't know why. They'll occasionally acknowledge me, but like every time the shard ended, they talked to me. Now I'm just sad and alone. Hello. I can afford a lot of things. The question is, do I want to? Because I can... I would much rather have... Because I'm pretty good with the grappling hook. And I would much rather have more lives. Because that's always the problem. Everyone else, I'm kind of good on. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to roll into the next one. Why not? Just see if I survive. I do like the... I'm trying to think... I mean, even though I said I like the snow levels the best, I think I do kind of like the grass forest. It's a very nice area. Yeah, I have no further thoughts on that. That was just a random thought. There's gotta be a better word for it, but I'm not gonna find out now. I don't know what to say now. I've almost exhausted all of my ramblings. Oh god, not the void. That was not perfect by any means. What are you talking about? Do not gaslight me into believing that I am good at this game. Oh god, no. No. Okay, we're not doing... Nope, nope. Death is approaching. How did I live? I'm not gonna question it. Oh god, do I have to deal with the jumper again? An even harder version of it than it was last time? Oh no. This all just looks terrible. We're going... that? Yeah, let's just go... You know, let's just go all the way. I see no reason not to. Cost for the next 2 items. Oh, well, that would be nice if there were any items manifesting. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I wonder where all of the different characters are from. Like, the archways here kind of seem like the color of them and their aesthetic kind of seems fitting for the Wraith, or whatever, Death himself. Ava is obviously from wherever the agency is from. I'm assuming just because this was the first level, that Daro and Nyada are from... I suppose they could be from the desert area. There were, like, little houses and villages and stuff there, whereas I haven't seen anything resembling that in the plains. Gan, who knows? He just seems... I mean, he's apparently from a library, which I have not encountered anywhere at any point. so who knows what that is from. Who else is there? The captain... The captain... Actually, honestly, none of these characters really seem like they fit into any particular environment. I would assume the captain is from the plains. Just because there's no ocean level, and he seems like an airship kind of guy. Ah! Oh god, no, don't you dare. Don't blow it for me, Zoe. Yeah, you didn't. Good job. You are almost acceptable as a person. Hello. Speaking of people who are almost people, do you know what the agency's machines are for? The answer to that is simple. Probably. So, you do know? Well, they're extracting something. Your existence is inconsequential here. Yeah, I wasn't done. Matter is energy, and energy is never destroyed, only converted. Matter in the universe is breaking apart, leaving behind nothing. Or rather, leaving behind nothing. What? Didn't you just say that? But all of it has to go somewhere, either as matter or energy. Exactly! The agency is using their machines to absorb all the energy of the universe? Entire universe? No, that... To do that would need a universe-sized battery, basically. But they're trying to get as much of it as they can. What do they need it for? This is as far as my guess goes, unfortunately. So you've already established the time-traveling robot thing. What? I answered the question. Yes, probably. Was this here before? I don't remember it. You have alcohol. Can I have some? I don't know if Zoe is drinking age. It is hard to tell. Zoe could be a 12-year-old or 30. It is impossible to tell. I don't want that. That's not useful. That's not useful either. This is probably the best thing I've got. I'll hope I find another one further along that has better items. I could have re-rolled them, but I don't think I could afford anything afterwards. Oh well. How did Zoe learn to talk? Like, if she doesn't know where she's from... Also, there seems to be a missile barrage coming in, and I'm just ignoring it. If Zoe doesn't know where her home dimension is, that presumably means that she started warping through reality rather early on in her life. So how did she learn to talk? How did she learn to even run in the first place? You'd think she would have, like... Did she just start... Does running fast allow her to warp between realities? Like, did she not start doing that until she started running? Or did she just, like, you know... Does she just stand somewhere and then randomly just get slurped into another dimension? Because either one sounds inconvenient and probably quite problematic to her, you know, continued living in any regard. What if she gets slurped into a reality that doesn't have air? Because we're going through all of the pretty realities, but there's got to be some hell worlds. I mean, we kind of encounter those with the spiky ring ones. That was interesting. So presumably there's got to be some like really crap dimensions that she just ends up in and is just like screaming for the next 10 minutes until she gets sucked into another one. I don't know why the idea of her just running around screaming in a dimension that is just like the air is made of fire is so amusing to me. But it really is. I don't have anything more to say on that subject, so I don't really... Oh, okay. Her scarf is going psychotic. campfire. Yay! Oh, it's you. Why must it be you? Your existence is a constant curse on mine. Where are you looking? Don't... No, I don't... It's fine, don't acknowledge me. Float among the shards, have you ever seen something that might be a way to get away from all of this? Get away? Look around you, this is what the world is like now. The world has changed before and will again, just as ever. The question is how you deal with it. And if we only had our entire trusty crew, we would be thriving. That provided me with no insight or... I'm gonna leave now. You didn't help me at all. I don't know. Do you have a crew? Are you just insane? Don't answer that. I don't actually want to know the answer to that. What is this? All boost is doubled. Okay, that's gonna be psychotic. I need to come up with better words. That's a thing you realize when you start recording. If you record yourself, you will find that you change the way you talk very quickly. But only if you edit. Because if you're not editing yourself, you won't have to listen back to yourself talking and realize that you use the same words over and over again. And kind of just sound like an awkward idiot. So, honestly, I would highly recommend people, like, even if you don't make videos for YouTube, do something. Ow, that mushroom was way more solid than I expected it to be. Do something that, like, gaming or, I don't know, just talk. If you talk to yourself, record yourself talking, and you will notice speaking patterns that are maybe not really the best. Oh god, why you again? I didn't... I was really hoping it would be Ava. She's cool. Do you know anything about the agency? Ah, they're a band of scoundrels. The worst to ever roam the sand seas, I would say. Okay, so you're from the desert. You knew them from your world. I know representatives that would travel around the fiefdoms and try to recruit people. There are fiefdoms now. Some of them even spoke to my crew members once. Not that anyone would ever choose to follow a terrible agency over me. You do seem to have a lot of followers, though. You have encountered 4 of them. 3 died instantaneously when reality exploded around them, and one of them was just hanging out at this fire. You have not encountered that many of them. Only the kinds of people I wouldn't want in my crew anyways. What kind of people are they? People who chose gold over loyalty, brotherhood, and belonging. The lowest of the low. You don't know that. Maybe they got a good company culture. Maybe they got good benefits. Do you offer health benefits? Some people need that. Some people need dental. What is that? Now let's go this way. Seems... No. This way. I don't want to go through an encounter, but I would rather that than that. Yeah, let's do this. Oh good, increased difficulty fragment. That means it will be unusually easy. Or maybe it just means that reality catches up to me real fast. Or maybe it means death. Ah! Ah, God! Okay, never mind. This time actually is real difficulty increase. Okay, here comes the missiles. Oh my God. Ah! 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 That's fine. I didn't need that organ anyways. probably. I don't know what it was. Hopefully my appendix. Maybe my spleen. The spleen is more important, but not quite as important as the appendix. Well, unimportant as the appendix. What am I talking about? I'm saying words that I don't fully grasp. But that's fine. No one's here to hear me talk coherently, I'm sure. If you are, you came to the wrong series. Please leave. And watch my other content, where I somewhat talk more normally. I don't know, there's words that are coming to my head that I know are completely inaccurate, but I still want to say them. Okay, we're in the Shadow Realm. What did I just see below me? Oh god, oh my god! Zoe, you failure! You absolute failure! You... Oh, there you go. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I don't know why I feel the need to bully Zoe at every turn. Ah! But it amuses me. Ah! God, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. I keep just having to hold spacebar down to try to stick to the ground. Ah, oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! I didn't even hit anything. Oh, my God. I don't need that ring. I need less movement, if possible. Ah. This is a mistake. Ah! Where am I? I don't know what's happening. Can't see. My eyes have lost all their cone cells. Oh my god, how did I survive that? I mean, I guess I didn't once. Are we on the fire pit? Please be on the fire pit. Oh god. You know, I do love games with, like, I don't know what you'd call them, like, adaptive soundtracks. Where it's like, you know, if I get too close to the edge of the void, the music starts to get, like, go out of tune. And it seems like it goes faster, or has more instruments, or gets more amped up. Zoe, what are you doing? Run faster. All boost is doubled in this world, Zoe. How are you so slow? So, are you serious? Zoe, you're not even trying. Come on. What is happening? Like, I can't even get up to speed before that thing comes for me. Zoe, for the... Really? Okay. Alright. Well... with that, I think I've kind of played enough of this for now. I probably, because, like, this is... I'm recording this on December 1st. So... And I've got another recording that I haven't edited yet. So, like, I'm gonna have Haste videos for the next 2 months or after Christmas or more. So I think that is a good place to stop. Hi. Oh, good, you want to talk to me. You are still concerningly hyper. Riza. Zoe, what are you up to today? Some kind of daring adventure I should note down? What are you? What are you to me? Are you my stalker, my scribe, my chronicler? Like, what is your job here? Why do you exist? You were stalking me much more at the beginning of this, but now you barely seem interested in me. You're more interested in the rat monsters than you are in me. What am I to you? Am I just a clown for you to find amusement in whenever I'm failing or smashing into things, or... And then when I'm not, you're just ambivalent towards me? You're trying to catalog things that happening, right? How does that work when time is all messed up? Well, I don't do it chronologically. All messed up? Well, it seems to pass differently for all of us, haven't you noticed? Oh. Where I'm from, that kind of thing is pretty normal. What? You always lived like this? Yes, it was a real pain. Yep, the rules are just different there. Can you imagine what it's like going to the bathroom and then coming back and finding out like 3 people have died and it's 500 years later? I don't know how only 3 people have died in 500 years, but they were also, experiencing time differently. One of them, like, you know, choked on a peanut, and then time spread out way slower, so he was just going at the normal speed, but the time it took someone to do the Heimlich? J-thrust? The German maneuver, like, it got out of his system pretty, like, within 2 seconds, but he was experiencing it at 0.01% speed, so he choked and died a long time ago. The other two, his heart just sped up until it exploded. And then the third guy, he walked into a wall. You wouldn't believe that could kill someone, but he's just walking at a normal speed. Time speeds up around him, and that wall comes up way faster than he was intending, and he was going at like 100 miles an hour and just smacked into the wall. All of his organs exploded, and then I just come out of the bathroom, and there's like 3 dead people there, and apparently it's been 500 years. What were you asking me? But that's why it's so fascinating to me to be putting all of these little moments in order. This conversation, for example, fits in fairly quickly after our first meeting, but ahead of the disaster. What? Disaster? What? There's a big disaster coming? Oh no. Just a small disaster, don't worry about it. One of those disasters you have all the time. That doesn't make me feel much better. But I did make you feel a little better, didn't I? Never mind, I don't like you anymore. Only after you made me feel bad in the first place. Okay. I feel like everyone's bullying Zoe now. Like, they're not giving her existential crises anymore, thank God. But they're sure not helping her mental state. You have a cursed mirror. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. That is definitely not normal. Also, what is this? Some kind of satanic script written upon this mannequin? What are you doing here? What is this? Is that a sewing machine? That is the most ghetto sewing machine I have ever witnessed. I don't even think that works. I don't think you're actually designing. I think you're just pretending to be competent. I don't think you have the slightest idea what's going on. Is that... Hang on. Is that supposed to be Zoe? That's fantastic. Also, I can't help but notice some agency robots. Is this the language we speak, or is this just your gibberish? What did I just see? Absolutely nothing. What about these? Are those trading cards? The agency has trading cards. And the captain apparently has a book. Good for him. Why did you stab that one? Okay, I've never actually looked at any of these props. There's some kind of cool stuff here. Okay, you seem like you're from the plains, because I think I've seen those crystals before. You have acquired a coffee machine. And a lot of alcohol, and... No one has connectors in the middle of their golf. Did you just perfectly lay those out to appear as though they were normal glasses when they're... Those are ladles. Those are just ladles. And you've just got a bunch of nonsense books about nerd stuff. And a couple scrolls. Captain, you have surprisingly little. And you have more nerd books. Alright then. You don't have much either except for bugs. But I still like you. You're still more talkative than Yada. Not quite as likable as Ava, but you're cool. You're chill. I sure hope Ava shows up here at some point and just... Like, I'm assuming she's either going to sit on this orb or between the arch here and just be, like, staring down Yada from across the... Pavilion? Pavilion? What is this? Irrelevant. I'm gonna leave now because it's probably about time to wrap this up. So, I did actually pretty good. There's... Ah! What did I just see? I swear I saw a Weebo. Yep. Can I ride you? You were like, you were perfectly rideable to me. So yeah, are you prey animals? Are there like giant predatory birds that try to eat? Don't push me. God, your feet are horrifying. You're like raptors. Freaks. Absolute freaks of nature. So yeah, I've got, only 3 more levels. I think there's only 10 shards. So there's 7 is that one. And then I'm assuming I'm going back to the desert. Somewhere. I don't actually know how big these areas are, because, like, that's 2. That... Where's... Wasn't there one around here? I swear there was another one here. Okay, there's one. I think that's 5. So there's probably a third. Ah, there it is. So that's 8. So yeah, I'm going back to the desert after this, and then it's going to be somewhere in the no land. What did I just see? Alright then. Zoe is tiny. Like, everything is massive in this world, including the people, and Zoe's just a tiny little dwarf person. So... yeah, I'm guessing that if I find 9 here... Okay, that's not grappleable, apparently. Apparently nothing is. Goodbye. Where am I? I did not ask for this. I did not want this. Please take me home. I didn't fail. I just chose not to partake. How dare you? I got free money for it. I got a achievement for failing the first frag. I feel like I am being gaslit about what I experienced. Okay, there is 9. Which means that... Oh, okay, now the trees are grappleable. Which means I guarantee I'm right. Okay, grapple. So yeah, this... I'm assuming this is shard 10. Ah! Cool, that's gonna be a nightmare. I might be able to finish it next time, though. That'd be kind of cool. God, I guess I'd have to figure out another game. Doesn't matter, that's like 2-3 months away from now, so I'm good for a while. Anyways, I'm gonna end that there. So, thank you for watching. I still don't know how to end videos, so I will just say... Did I just run over a Weebo? That's fine. Good night, even though it's day. And... trust the robot girls. They have a tendency of either falling in holes. Actually, all robots love holes, like V1 or V2. I can't remember which one he is. Actually, technically both of them dove into hell to extract that sweet blood energy. They love holes. The nameless robot from that Lorne's Lure, presumably Lorne is his name, he loved going into holes and repeating things. He also repeated things, because all of it said, like, when he died, it was simulations ending. So he never actually died, he just simulated his movements beforehand and then did the correct thing when he lived. So he was living in cycles. Elster absolutely loved diving into holes and repeating cycles. Well, I don't think she loved repeating these cycles, but she sure loved diving into holes. And Ava hasn't encountered a hole that I'm aware of. Technically, if we're all being scrunched through a hole in reality, she's diving into a lot of holes too, and repeating life cycles over and over again. So for some reason, robots have two purposes: to dive into holes and repeat the process of diving into holes forever. So basically what I'm saying is, if the robot gives you some advice on the future, maybe trust it, because it's probably done it at least 17 million times more than you, and has dove in. Like, if a robot tells you to dive into a hole, listen to it. It knows what's up. It might be horrifying, it might be full of monsters, or frustration, or death, or existential dread, but it'll probably be good. Yeah, alright, bye.
What?